Hey guys, Dave here. Today on Steel Euphoria, thought we would take a look at this little guy here from Case Knives and Tony Bows. This is the Sowbelly, a pattern that is very near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love the Sowbelly knife that Case executes with Tony Bows' design. Just, size-wise, aesthetics. Usually the action on these guys is absolutely fantastic. I love toting around a good old Sowbelly from Case Knives. But this is one of their newer versions. They call this one Old Red Barnboard, that came in off the truck here recently. So we thought we'd take a look at her here and give you guys a closer look. So let's get into this guy. She measures in at 3 7/8 inches closed, and this particular version has an overall weight of 3.5 ounces. Something I think is a perfect size for carry. Toss that baby in your pocket. She'll be ready to roll, ready to work whenever you need her to. Anyway, let's get a closer look at that. Just beautiful barnboard jigging done in the old red color. You got your nice fade there with those nickel silver bolsters. You got lighter colors, you got darker colors on the inside. You got just an absolutely lovely grip. Love the grip on these guys. Just absolutely great. And our pile side matches up just beautifully. Something I really do enjoy. It's not the end of the world when your scales don't match or your pants don't match. They might have a different color on them, a different shade. Not the end of the world, but it's always kind of a bonus there when you get one that has beautifully matched scales on both sides. There you can see your XX shield set in there pretty good. She's nice and smooth. There's no rough spots. Pins are set in real nice. Again, nice and smooth to the touch. Just really nice on the shield side. How'd they do on our pile side here? Bone looks like there's a little bit of a gap there, if you can see. Just a wee bit of a gap. Nothing to get excited about. And looks like the front side, back side, snugged up real nice. So yeah, real beautiful. And again, nice and smooth. Pins are polished. Real nice on that. How'd they do on the back springs and the liners? Any gaps, any voids? Well, let's take a closer look and find out. Everything looks nice and tight on that side. Just gorgeous so far. Wow. Absolutely. Yeah, no gaps, no voids, no chips. Well, the bone looks solid. Got beautiful thickness on those bone scales. Give you a good grip in hand. Anyway, yeah, she's checking out great so far. I did oil the joints there a little bit. Keep things happy in there. Keep things moving. Anyway, let's open this guy up here and see what makes her tick. Nice little pull on that. Boy, I would say good 7.5 pull on that fella here. How's our opening snap? Just lovely. Lovely snap. Great tension on that blade. Wow. You can see there I'm putting pretty good tension on it, and it's holding up just fine. That's going to be an absolute wonderful worker for us. Absolutely wonderful. And there's your beautiful clip point with the limited edition and the series information on there for you. Again, if you don't like that on there, let it wear off with time. Flits it off. You can buff it off, whatever you like to do. Me personally, I'm just going to let her ride. Let her ride, let her age with you. How's our, well, I can't call it stamping anymore because Case now uses an etch. But there you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 dot and the Case XX logo etch. And you see your S. And Case there is the Lightning Strike S, and that signifies you have yourself a stainless steel all the way around on your blade composition. Really, really nice. Let's check our closing action here. She's, like I said, that's beautiful tension on that. Just beautiful. Nice and solid. Should have a good snap on her. Absolutely. Just gorgeous. We love that. Anyway, closing action, she's nice and smooth. Like I said, I just oiled her up, so she is still getting broken in. And a lovely little closing snap there. You can see those blades are very well sanded. There's no rub on that main blade, which is what you will get sometimes on a Sowbelly. You'll see that Sowbelly have that main clip blade kind of rubbing up against the shield side, but this one looks to be nicely centered. And looks like your spay blade might have a little bit of rub. We'll get into that shortly. But the sheep's foot, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You can see how they grind that down to allow for the spay blade to sit in next to the sheep's foot, so they get along real nice. No rub, no anything. Looks like she's nicely centered. Let's check her out. Nice and smooth, and a glorious snap. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And there's a shot of that. Lovely sheep's foot blade on there. Just fantastic for opening packages, tearing through some tape. Whatever you need her to do, she'll get the job done for you there. And what's interesting on this guy, let's take a look at the stamping, because this is indeed stamping. They still had some old blades left over from the previous year, apparently, and they put a USA Tony Bowes 6339. It's going to be your pattern on that. I really like the uniqueness of these knives coming out about this time, and maybe as back far as 2 or 3 months where they're starting to use their laser etch, which I'm not a huge fan of. I would rather see them continue to use the stamping like they do on this blade here. But you'll see a lot of knives are coming out of the factory with some of the blades have your etching and some of your blades have the stamping. It's kind of a unique time to be adding these fellas to your collection. You get kind of some unique pieces. There will come a time here, probably shortly this year, where they're just going to run out of all the stamped blades and just everything's going to be etched. And while it's not a bad thing, I just prefer the stamping. I guess I'm old school like that. I don't know if that etching's going to wear off over time. Only time will tell. I guess we'll find out how that etching does for us over the years. You can see that nice swedge grind on top there. Beautiful. We haven't yet put a steel Euphoria edge on these guys. Like I said, this is fairly new off the truck. We'll wait till she needs a good sharpening, and then we're going to give her the business. We're going to give her the stones. Real nice tension on that little worker too. It's got great tension on there. Absolutely. How's our snap? Glorious. Real nice. Real nice snap on that guy. And our closing action, fairly smooth all the way around with a nice little snap at the end. Not bad at all. All right, let's get into my favorite, ye old lazy spay. How'd they do? Well, so far she's snapping for us. She's snapping closed. How's she doing on the open? Nice and smooth. Hey, she's got a little snap to her. Nothing to call home about, but she's got a little snap to her. Look at that. Silly little spade blade on there. And again, you'll see this one has the stainless steel designation. You're stamping again. So on this particular model, we have the main blade, which is etched. And then the other two blades are going to have your stamping on there. So again, a really neat, unique piece. Again, you see that swedge grind on top to allow all those blades to get along together to play nicely in there. No rubbing really to speak of or anything like that. You see I don't know if that's just a little bit of rust or a little bit of debris or just some missing metal on that shield there. If you look real close, I guess that would be my only complaint on this pocket knife. I'll see if I can't polish that out or let it just wear off over time. We'll see. Time will tell. Anyway, how's our closing action on this Sowbelly? Good tension, not bad. She's got a little snap to her. She's not, I won't call her a lazy spade. She's a nice little spade blade. But nice and smooth all the way around and a very pleasing snap on the close. So yeah, I am impressed with the new Sowbelly from Case. And they call this one a limited edition. Comes in a different colored box. You know, again, you can see there on the blade, limited edition. Well, when Case does limited editions, that could be a few thousand of them. I don't know the exact numbers or how many they made of this version or this particular line, but definitely significantly less than their standard line, which means they just won't be making them throughout the year. It just might have been a one-time thing, which when I saw what they were doing, I was pretty much first in line and had to throw my wallet right at him and said, well, okay, I'll take it. So yeah, guys, there's you a good look at the limited edition Old Red Barnboard Sowbelly from Case Knives. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to get notified when we make new review videos, new release videos. Stay updated on this, stay updated on that. Anyway, guys, thank you. And until next time.